Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all those putting into the treasury, for all out of their excess they put in, but she out of her poverty, all she had, she put in her whole living. Good morning. Welcome to a short biblical reading on the Gospel according to Mark chapter 12, verses 38 up to 44. It is about the scribes and the poor widow. The first part in verses 38 up to 40 concern the scribes. In the very first sentence, very long sentence, after stating, "Beware of the scribes who like," Jesus lists four compliments: walking around in long robes, and greetings in the marketplaces, and the first seats in the synagogues, and first places at banquets. I translated some expressions more literally in order to show the play on words in Greek, because in the last two complements they are compound words in which the first part is the same adjective first seats and first places. Then the second sentence states two additional elements. They devour widows' houses, and for the sake of the appearance say long prayers. And the last sentence is just the judgment. These ones will receive excessive condemnation. Also, I translated here more literally excessive, because the same word in form now of nun is found in verse 40, out of the excess. The second part in verses 41 up to 44 looks like that is disconnected from the preceding, but already I would like to stress this adjective which I mentioned in verse 40 in the expression excessive condemnation is reflected now in the form of nun in verse 44, that they give out of their excess. So those rich people, therefore we can say that they are now representing the scribes mentioned in the previous part. In the previous part is mentioned also that those scribes devour widows' houses. Now the second part, in fact, is about the widow, this poor widow, which is contrasted to these many rich people who put much. But now there is this contrast. They put much, but she puts little. But they much is linked to that excess. It means that they don't give from the base what they have, but only from what overflows. Why now in this Markan Gospel, the stress is in fact put in the last sentence when translated very literally from Greek. There are three components. Is repetitive. She out of her poverty. Second part, all she had. And the third part, she put in her whole living. In particular, striking all she had and then her whole living, which also could be translated also whole life, because the same word can be translated as life and as living. So the whole text builds on a strong contrast. On the one hand, we have the scribes who like so much esteem, long robes, greetings in marketplaces, first seats, and the first places. But on the other hand, they themselves devour the poor widows. And now, those scribes represented in second part by the rich people, they put only from the excess. But this poor widow puts everything, whatever she has from her poverty, whole her life, she donates to the treasury. We could stop just reading on these verses selected. However, I'm proposing we extend and we read today's reading with the reading of the Gospel from the previous last Sunday, which was in verses 28 up to 34 about the greatest commandments, because those two stories are linked. Or in other words, the today's reading is an illustration on the theory about the greatest commandments, which is of the greatest commandments, or more literally, because the scribe is asking the first of the commandments, and even there is this play on this word first. He asks first of all, first of the commandments, then Jesus tells him which one is the first one. And then in today's gospel, we have the first seats and the first places. So the first commandment is you shall love your Lord, your God, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. Why? In today's gospel, we have this poor widow. She, out of her poverty, all she had, she put in her whole living. There is so much repetition on this adjective translated here as all, and similar one, a synonymous one translated as whole. There is also a comparison between those two sentences in those two stories where there is used this expression more than. Firstly, in the words of the scribe who answers to Jesus, to love him with all the heart, with all the understanding, and with all the strength, and to love one's neighbor as oneself, is much more than all whole burnt offerings and sacrifices. In today's gospel, Jesus states, this poor widow has put in more than all those putting in the treasury, so that more of this widow is in fact reflecting as observing those two commandments, loving God and loving neighbor, because she gives herself totally. She does not give only a penny, physically a small value coin, but she puts whatever she has. Summing up, last Sunday we had just theoretical reflection about loving God and loving neighbor. Today's reading is really an illustration because this woman demonstrates how she really loves God totally. Giving in those two coins represents her giving herself totally to God, because as in Mark and Gospel stress, she put in her whole living. So she put in not only the coins, she put in herself totally to God. I would like to wish you a nice day, a nice reflection.